Hello everyone, I'm Becky Goldsmith with Piece of Cake, and I want to show you how I am packing my projects to go to Hawaii for 5 weeks. It's important when you go on a trip like this to pack everything you might need so that you don't run out of something to do while you are on vacation. This is the project I'm working on now. It is a hand piecing project, and realistically, I'll only be able to work on the bigger leaves while I'm on the road. I've placed the shapes that I'm going to sew in one of my folders. There's a video online, probably more than one, that shows how I make these. It's a file folder cut down, and I've got a piece of bamboo felt inside to help hold the shapes in place. This is not applique, it's hand piecing, and I've got my pieces stacked, prepared, and in here, and mostly the folder is just to protect the raw edges. If I get all of these sewn while I'm gone, it will be a miracle because I'm going to Hawaii. I'm not going to spend that much time sewing, but I'm hopeful because miracles can happen. I'm going to carry my sewing inside a Yazzii project folder. I put my folder inside of a plastic bag because I think that is going to just keep it a little bit more protected and together in the bag. I have a set of 3 Yazzii envelope pouches. I like this size. I know what I'm going to put inside the large pouch. It has my notebooks and some of my Blackwing pencils and my fancy Blackwing sharpener. I'll be getting into this while we're gone, and I want to keep all of these items together in one place. It's so tidy. I'm going to use the medium-sized pouch for my sewing notions. So in here is going to go my P3 tool because I'll use the pressing end to press my seams as I work. I'm going to put in my thread tamer and a low to go skin conditioner because who doesn't need nice skin even on the road? Let's see, let me move this maybe down here. Do you remember this needle caddy? I did a timeout on this. The free pattern is still on my website, but it opens up like a flower. Because I'm traveling, I want to keep everything as flat as possible. So this is what I'm doing. I only need one kind of needle, although I've given myself a few options. I need the number 9 piecing needle, and I threw in a couple of number 9 sewing needles just because. But I've also got the pins that I'm using in this project. These are the Little House glass head applique pins. I like them a lot for what I'm doing as I pin the shapes together. And rather than having a pin cushion, I think I can use these out of the needle caddy pretty easily, and they're easy enough to stick back in. And you might notice I've got the paper behind each of these petals. I show you how to do that in the video. It's handy because what it means is when I put the pins in, they don't poke through the front of the caddy. I think this is going to be a good solution for carrying needles and pins in a flat manner. So I'm going to put that inside my bag. My pencil, I have yet another pencil, and notice that when I put my pencils in, I've got a point guard on them because I don't want the very pointy pencil lead to mark up the inside of my bag. I'll probably put that down there by the P3 tool. And then I've got scissors. Under other circumstances, I would take my professional scissors, the short ones, but I don't want to lose them, and I for sure wouldn't want them to be confiscated. They shouldn't be getting it on and off the plane, but just in case. So I'm carrying my Karen K. Buckley Perfect Scissors, the original small one, and I put my own cute little scissor sheath on it. And I'm taking a backup pair of blunt scissors just in case, because it can't hurt to have a backup pair of scissors. There's my sewing notions. Rather than taking my big box of bobbins, I have pulled out just the colors I'm going to need. I'm sewing leaves. These 3 shades of green ought to do it for me. And I've also pulled out my little glass nail file because I know I'm going to need to file my nails, and often I think about it when I'm sewing. So I've got my nail file here. I'm also taking in another Yazzii pouch my colored pens. If they fit in the luggage, I'm taking these. And then this is another pouch that I made in one of the timeouts. I'm going to take this because you never know when you need a pouch. And what's nice about this one is that it stands up neatly, so if I need it to use, say, as a little trash bag or to put things in while I'm working, it's easy enough to do. It seals up. I can fold it flat. It hardly weighs anything. It's easy to take with. I'm pretty sure I'll have room in my bag for the travel light. Some of you will know I used to sell these on my website, but honestly, they're easier to get on Amazon these days. These are a really nice travel light, whether you get the Daylight brand or one of the very similar look-alike brands. I can honestly say that the Yazzii pouches make packing, at least for me, for this kind of a trip, much easier. I'm going to be able to grab what I need when I need it. I can move things around inside my luggage. All of this would fit down inside the project bag. It's just really handy. And I'm feeling good about going on the road with just this, knowing that I am not going to run out of something to do, because wouldn't that be terrible to have nothing to do when you're on vacation? I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. I hope it's helpful for you when you pack up either to go on vacation or to go on to Stitch Group or to a show or wherever you might be going. And when you get there, may you have many happy stitches. Thanks for watching.